1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Pew, pew, pew.
Florence, is that you? Oh, you should have told me. I would have topped that off for you.
It just dawned on me I didn't want an empty cup for the entire show.
So now you just want it behind you.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
All right. And empty cup in front of me implies I have a drinking problem. Behind me means the problem's behind me. The problem's part of my past.
I don't know who told you that lie.
I told myself that lie just now.
So, speaking of pew pew,
Pew pew. There's an I don't know if I can call her an up and coming actress, but she's quickly making her way in the ranks. Her name is Florence Pugh. I first came across this actress in the movie Fighting with My Family. You and I were both there for that movie.
Yes.
And she played WWE superstar Paige.
Yes.
All right. And I thought she was great in the movie. Fast forward a little while down the road, this trippy, mind-melding film by the name of Midsommar comes to theaters, and what do you know? More Florence Pugh. I wouldn't say now. It had been confirmed a while back, and then we got the trailer. Florence Pugh is in the Black Widow movie, the Scarlett Johansson-led solo Black Widow movie. And everyone began to wonder, okay, is it potentially because she's playing a character that has Yelena Belova, who also becomes Black Widow in the comics.
Yes.
So a lot of fans began to wonder, like, hey, is she gonna be the next Black Widow? Theories, going rampant. Surprisingly, none of them involving Matt Pat. It became, everyone began to get really curious. Well, the film director, Kate Shortland, came out and confirmed, in this film, Scarlett Johansson's passed the baton to Florence Pugh to play the, I was going to say to play the Batwoman for a minute.
Oh, wow.
We just filled the void. We find out who's replacing What's-Her-Face. Again, I don't say What's-Her-Face as a form of disrespect. I always tend to mix up Ruby Rose with WWE superstar Ruby Riott. So she will be taking up the mantle of Black Widow.
Yes.
All right, from here on out to further MCU movies. So the next Avengers assembly will feature Florence Pugh as the Black Widow.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this?
When we first looked at the article and everything like that, and I read it and it was like, wait, so the prequel?
Yeah, this is a prequel film.
That's that's what I'm confused on.
It was considered in the same sense that Captain Marvel's a prequel film.
Yeah,
because it takes place before a lot of things. This movie takes place after Civil War.
Yes.
All right, but before everything else that happens, because we know ultimately it ends with her dying in Endgame.
Yeah. No, and I'm trying to, and I want to know how they're gonna try to wrap this up and how to figure this out, without just being like, oh well, she dead, Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow is dead, and here's the next one. See ya.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or are they gonna handle it like like what they did with Iron Man and Iron Man 2 with Rhodey, yeah. Where they were just like, I'm here, we're done, get over it. Like,
clever, though. It was very clever. I got to give it to them on that one.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't expecting you.
But that's a whole different story for a whole different set of problems.
Oh, yes.
That is super complicated.
Was it, how did Honest Trailer said? Terrence, how hard could it have been to take a pay cut?
Well, at the time, he was making way more, and I don't blame him for it. But yeah, so for them to just have it first, I was hoping that the first Black Widow movie would have been with Scarlett Johansson, and they had been talking.
Got your wish,
and not, so I didn't want so I never wanted Black Widow to die in Endgame.
I did not expect her to die. I give you that.
I thought spoiler alert in case if you haven't seen it. I thought they were gonna be something a lot smoother with it, and I was like, or maybe bring her back, because they were doing the whole time travel thing, and I was like,
yeah, they're doing the time travel thing,
and they didn't, which I give them credit for not going, haha, we undid everything. You know what I'm saying? So that to me kind of made sense, but damn. But I'm gonna see this movie regardless of what it's gonna look like and what phase it's gonna be in, just because Black Widow is actually a really, really, really strong character, really, and you're gonna have who I'm in love with,
David Harbour.
How did you know?
Because I've seen your Red Guardian tattoo.
Damn it.
You must be tired. It's like buffering.
Is it that obvious? Yeah.
Yeah. To quote further on to this, Kate Shortland confirmed in an interview with Empire magazine. So weird. I said the same thing. All right. And I actually have the quote written here. Kevin finally realized that the audience would expect an origin story, so of course we went the opposite direction, Shortland said. And we didn't know how great Florence Pugh would be. We knew she would be great, but we didn't know how great. So Scarlett is so gracious, like, oh, I'm handing the baton, so it's going to be going to propel another female storyline.
Yes.
All right. And in which case, honestly, I'm okay with more female superheroes. Yeah. All right. Give me a good story. I'm all for it.
That's all I ask.
Just give me a great story. All right. So so like you were piggyback on what you said. I love Scarlett Johansson in this role. At first when I first started, I was like, and then I saw Iron Man 2. I'm like, oh, okay. And then Avengers, I'm like, all right.
It's like
the more I gotta give her credit. I really do. She really honed in that trade. She went and said, okay, I'm paying this for how many roles? All right, let's get to work.
Exactly, and that's the thing. And she got better with time.
Yes,
that's one of the good things I liked. It was like she didn't just, okay, I'm just here for the paycheck. She actually not just improved her acting ability, but I'm glad with the writing and the script, they actually developed her, gave her some depth. And you could see the depth between Endgame and and Iron Man 2. It was like, is this whoever they were writing, for Iron Man 2 was like, oh, she's just eye
candy,
basically. And by Endgame, it was like,
no, she is she's part of this family. She's one of the original of this family.
Exactly.
If you don't believe it, towards the end when they're giving all the character credits and all that stuff, when they came down to find the original 6 and everyone was getting their silhouette with the autographs, she was there.
Exactly.
This is what I'm finding very interesting about this movie.
What's up?
It now has a release date of November 6th, which initially was supposed to be the release date to the Eternals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So this puts this movie 1 month after Wonder Woman. Do you think that's going to help or hurt this box office given the current day and age with Tom Hanks' disease?
Yes. So I think it's gonna hurt it because you're also not factoring in the movie that's coming out after it.
I was keeping that one on the back burner because I was curious to see what you were gonna say, because 2 weeks after this film, 007, Returns, No Time to Die.
Exactly. So November is going to be a very hot month when it comes to movies.
Exactly.
And how many people
One would argue November's going to be the new summer blockbuster.
Exactly. Exactly. So, because originally all these movies were supposed to make it for the summer.
Technically, we were supposed to already have had Black Widow 2 months ago.
And we were supposed to have No Time to Die in
Also
July.
supposed to have Wonder Woman last month.
Yep. So when you compact everything like that, it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be very interesting. But what makes me wonder if what competition it can bring.
Mm-hmm.
0072 Black Widow.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't know, because I do know for a fact that I wouldn't say for a fact. Let me rephrase. I have a feeling that right now there is more superhero fans to the superhero movies than James Bond, especially if this comes out the fence swinging.
You know what?
It makes me wonder.
I would like to agree with you on that, but I can't, because at that point, people are gonna have that superhero fatigue, and we don't know if this is.
This will be technically one of three, because August 28th, the New Mutants is supposed to come out.
Yeah, let me know when. Until I can buy a ticket, that movie ain't never coming out.
I'll check Fandango for you.
I don't. Again. We don't know if Daniel Craig's going to be coming back after this.
I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done.
Exactly. Because he's already hit the reigning, the longest lasting Bond.
Yes.
So he's got that under his belt. He can buy any and every Aston Martin that he would ever want for the rest of his life. He's good. He's settled.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know you're looking forward to this movie as well, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Especially he's got your homeboy, Rami Malek.
Yes.
Mr. Freddie Mercury himself.
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot, yeah, but he won.
I know. So to me, this movie is gonna be. This is a hands down no brainer. If I gotta choose between the three, it's gonna be No Time to Die.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm the studio behind No Time to Die, I would begin to wonder, because with the exception of Spider-Man: Far From Home, this is the first film in Phase 4.
Yes, officially in Phase 4. Because I think Captain Marvel technically...
No, Captain Marvel was not Phase 4.
Okay, because I remember a long time ago trying to figure that out.
Phase 3 ended with Spider-Man Far From Home.
There you go.
All right, so this is the first film in Phase 4. So, if I'm the company behind No Time to Die, I would begin to wonder, would it hurt to go and put my film back a couple of weeks just to give it breathing room?
No. Like I said,
because it's a 2-week window.
Yeah, but at the same time, what's coming out? I forget what's coming out in December, and December is going to be some heavy hitters. If you want to look that up,
there's that one on December 1st, the Spider-Man 4 fan film.
Yeah,
I can't believe that. Even I guess it's really that. Things are really that sluggish with the shutdowns.
Yes.
That they're going and reporting the release of fan films.
Yeah. It's like, that's all right. I didn't think that was a major Hollywood release. I didn't even think that was a Hollywood release. So when it comes to Hollywood with Sony right now, and they usually have usually have a pretty good blockbuster around October, November. Venom and the other Spider-Man movie. Why can't I not think of the name of it right now? You Gave It to Me.
Far From Home?
Not Far From Home. Far From Home was the second one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the animated one.
Oh, Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, Into the Spider-Verse. That came, if I remember, October, November, something like that.
All right.
So
there are potentially 3 heavy hitters.
What?
That we're looking at. They think they're getting a sequel. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
No, I happened to have passed by the escape room too, and you and I both saw the escape room and had the exact same response once we saw the ending.
Yep.
We went, we laughed.
They think they're gonna have a sequel.
First off, I gotta acknowledge how the fact that we were able to do that in sync. We didn't rehearse that.
Yes.
All right. Actually, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heavy hitters, not including the Spider-Man fan film, set for December. All right. You can argue this one. You can take it or leave it as a heavy hitter.
Mhm.
Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
But I think Ryan Reynolds, he's somewhat on a hot star right now. So we'll see what happens there. This was a movie I believe that was also supposed to come out spring, summer.
Yeah.
But got pushed back. Could get pushed back again. I think they should consider pushing that back.
Yeah.
Personally.
To next spring, summer.
Next one. Sorry, I take that back. We got 5 heavy hitters. I missed this one big one here. All right. The next one coming to America.
Yeah, I think that, you know what? That's probably gonna have a big opening weekend.
Probably.
You know.
Well, that's coming. Well,
And that's
I'm
because
gonna boomerang back to that one because
Okay.
this next movie I'm gonna mention comes out the week after it.
okay.
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, that's gonna.
That was supposed to be a summer movie.
Yeah.
All right.
America.
All right. But that comes out December 23rd.
Yeah.
While Coming to America comes out December 18th. You know what other 2 movies are supposed to come out that day?
What?
The Dune remake
Okay, that's gonna bomb.
and Steven Spielberg's West Side Story.
That's probably gonna have a limited run.
All right.
So, I mean, basically, to me, that means there's only one movie that they're not gonna be that's really competition to James Bond. So, I don't think that everything else. I don't think Coming to America.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to America.
Unless you want to count the Croods too, but I don't.
The Crude 2.
You ever seen the Croods?
No. And
Croods is a lovely little animated film about a prehistoric family.
if it's animated, it's gonna do well. So
Not only is it animated, it's animated for Christmas,
okay, so yeah.
December 23rd.
So they're gonna be.
I mean, I'm gonna go see it. It has Emma Stone and Ryan Reynolds. You can't go wrong. And Peter Dinklage
Peter Dinklage.
and Nicolas Cage.
I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah. Yes.
So I know it will be on the 23rd.
That movie's gonna do well.
All right. So, again, movie wise, as a film fan, I collect all the MCU movies. You know this. You do too. I think even though my set's complete, yours isn't.
Yeah, I still don't have Black Panther or Age of Ultron
Or Captain Marvel.
or Captain Marvel.
Okay.
I gotta see that for like $1.
But you got Doctor Strange for a while. You didn't have that.
I don't actually. No, I don't have Doctor
Far
Strange.
From Home.
Far From Home have it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I personally, I want them to do good. I really do. But we're living in interesting times, my friend.
Yeah.
Really interesting times. It'll be interesting to see where do we go from here.
You know, the only thing I'll say is maybe I should check out some of her Florence Pugh's movies before.
Well, you already saw one with Paige here.
Yeah.
And you already
I didn't, but
Midsommar, you can definitely check out. Her performance in it is good, but it's all a matter of the plot. It's the way you described it to me earlier. Nail on the head, dude. Nail on the head.
Okay.
All right. She did a lot of other stuff. I know she did this one movie with Anthony Hopkins, which I had on my page, but it's gone.
She did Little Woman.
She did Commute. Was it the Commute with Liam Neeson?
Didn't see it.
Neither did I.
You know, I know maybe one person who saw it.
The only person that saw it.
Yeah, so, you know, from when I look at her filmography, it looks like she's going to have, you know, she does a lot of serious roles, you know, so I wonder how this is going to, react and respond. Like, can she step into the roles of a superhero genre?
Yeah. So, yeah. If you can kick ass playing Paige, I really hope you can kick ass playing Black Widow. But time will tell. Time will tell. That being said, anything else you want to add in?
Nope.
Really?
I have to check out her filmography before I even say anything stupid.
Wow.
It's not like it's Colin Farrell, but I don't have to see any movie to know that he's terrible.
You mean wonderful?
What is with your French?
It's not. I don't speak French. I speak English.
Sounds like French to me.
That being said, folks, it'd be awesome if you go and hit us with the thumbs up, like, subscribe, leave a comment, give your opinion on the matter, and it should be a little bell thing that we promise you we are working on it. Coming soon.
I'm gonna have to jump cut that.
Yeah, definitely jump cut that, folks. Listen, a little insider baseball here. If it seems like me and Rex a little sluggish, we've been at this all day. We're two men that work full-time jobs. We're a little tired, but we're doing this for you. So that's why you should definitely hit the like and subscribe.
Yes,
for all two of you. I love you.
We're up to 2 now.
Yeah, we're up to 2 now, surprisingly.
Oh.
And one of them's definitely not me.
And it's definitely not me. Wink,
So,
wink, nudge, nudge, raise middle finger.
Yep. With that being said, I've been DJ. He's been Rex. And we are
the Sons of Cinema. Peace.
You know Venom got pushed back?
Yeah.
And The Heights got pushed back?
Didn't hear about that.
Yeah, that got pushed. That was supposed to come out this summer. They pushed it back a full year. Venom was supposed to come out in October. That got pushed back to June of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Cruella, which is supposed to be a live-action Cruella 101 Dalmatian movie starring Emma Stone, got pushed back. I know Godzilla vs. Kong got pushed back
that got
to May,
yeah.
Which is funny if you think about it because that's now a year and 2 months past where it was supposed to come out because it was supposed to come out last March.
Mm-hmm. That got pushed back to when
F9, the Fast Saga, got pushed back to a year. They're doing the second Tomb Raider. Morbius, which was supposed to come out September,
got pushed
back to
to
March.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow. And of course, Ghostbusters Afterlife got pushed back. That was supposed to come out this summer, but here we go. There's actually is a date for Eternals, February 12th. So
yeah, okay.
We'll see what
of
happens.
2022.
No, 2021. I can't wait for this stuff to be.
That movie's gonna be like the New Mutants. Just keeps getting eternally pushed back.
At this rate.